Welcome to PetesGuide. This is Metric Monday. In this installment of designing the ideal metric toolkit, I am testing a type of fastener I've never used before. This is an M6 hanger bolt. This is probably old school to some people, but it's new to me. And I'm going to facetiously ask, since this has machine screw threads on this end and wood screw threads on this end, is this the ideal M6 wood screw? I'm saying that facetiously with my tongue only partially in my cheek because I looked at this closely. I haven't taken a micrometer or a caliper to this yet, partly because I don't think I have the right kind, but these wood threads, the minor diameter, the shank of the screw appears to be exactly the same or very nearly the same as the minor diameter, the shank of the M6 machine screw threads. And you notice that this has no slot or Phillips or Torx head, so the drive tool needed for these is very interesting. It's a hollow shaft with M6 female threads. So let's try this. I've drilled 2 test holes. And again, at this stage of my testing, my primary goal is determining all of the drill bit sizes needed to install M6 fasteners. And we're starting off with wood, which means I've got drills in 0.5 millimeter increments. So that's a 5.0 and that's a 5.5 millimeter hole. Just to make it easy, I'm going to start with a 5.5 and give you a better view of that. And now let's back this out and see if the bolt stays in the wood. Okay, that was nice and easy, but that's probably not the ideal amount of friction for a hanger bolt in wood. So I should have done this in the other direction, but oh well. So this is a 5.0 millimeter hole, and that's why I said I'm only being partially facetious, because that is the correct size hole for an M6 tap. Let's try that angle. That's better. You know, this isn't too much harder. I feel it slipping a bit, as it did with the other one. And the only reason I'm worried about that is, again, backing off the tool without unscrewing the fastener. And look at that. It's sitting flush. So I suppose I should have drilled a 4.5 millimeter hole, but I'll get to the reasons why in a future video when we start talking about wood screw pilot hole sizes, because it's a fascinating topic that I'm pretty sure 90% of the people using, let's back that up. I'm pretty sure that 90+% of the people teaching how to drill holes for wood screws don't know the full story. And in fact, I can tell you that it probably should be a bit smaller of a hole because I wasn't forced to break out the ratchet tool, which I suspect might be a good poor man's test of if you have the right size hole. If you can do it with a stubby driver like this, it might be too big. And that means I am going to leave the 5.5 millimeter drill out of my kit and add the 5 millimeter drill. And I'm not done yet. I'm not even sure if I'm half done. I think I'm 75% done, but this is, in my perspective, this is too many drill sizes needed for just one fastener size. So in the future, I hope to reduce this. Don't know if it's possible, but I'm damn sure going to try. This is PetesGuide closing down.